So, according to the wisc report, Jane's cognitive ability is within the average range of intellectual functioning. Her overall thinking and reasoning abilities are in the normal range, and she exceeds those of approximately 42% of children her age. Her verbal reasoning abilities are also in the average range, where she scores about 61% of her peers. The nonverbal reasoning abilities scored also in the average range, where she scored above 55% of her peers. Jane's processing speed are in the average range, where she scored above about 27% of her peers. Jane also scored significantly higher on the arithmetic subtest than on the letter number sequencing subtest. Both of these tasks require attention, concentration, and mental controls. But the arithmetic also requires specific abilities in numerical operations and mathematic reasoning. Jane did, however, score in the low average range, but above 18% of peers in the area of working memory. So what does this mean? Jane had a lot of strength in her general cognitive ability. Verbal and nonverbal abilities are in the average range. Because she did score lower in the working memory abilities as measured by the Working Memory Index, I have some suggestions. First, this test is the ability to sustain attention, concentration, and exert mental control. Mental control is the ability to attend and hold information in a short-term memory while performing some operations or manipulations with it. This may make the processing of complex information more time-consuming for Jane and may perhaps lead to more frequent errors on a variety of learning tasks. So, from here, I recommend Jane to regularly review information that must be remembered. Family and teachers should both be a part of this. I would highly recommend being in touch with the school and setting up a plan to how to implement this in the school and at home. Jane may also benefit from chunking information, in which information is grouped together into larger chunks, so there are fewer bits that need to be remembered. And I also encourage you as the family to support efforts in completing homework and try avoiding emphasis on grades and focus more on the quality of work. And I think that we could retest in a few months after we see, or if there's no concerns and progress seems to be going forward, then that will be ideal.